up, y'all? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we want to speak about something very important that I know most of you will be relating to, and also I'll be doing this video while I'm doing my hair. I want to show you how I normally do my hair also. So it is one of the simplest way, or one of the best way I normally keep my 4C hair. As you can see, I'm a 4C person, and this is my hair. I don't know if you can see it. So one of the easiest way I normally handle my 4C hair is actually to use rose water and also mix with coconut oil. Okay, so these are all authentic, like they are all pure. And one product that has helped me so much to clean my hair, especially if I'm dealing with dandruff, is this Painter shampoo. One of the best natural shampoo that you can ever find or you can ever buy for yourself and start maintaining your 4C hair. Now today, as I'm trying to make a simple hairstyle, we want to talk about dealing with challenges, especially if you are in an interracial relationship. I know that the world is changing. People are accepting different cultures and different races, but we still have those challenges that many couples, many people in their relationship are facing. And today, specifically, we will be dealing, or we will be actually talking about them and also navigating through how you can actually deal with them or how you can solve them. So welcome to my channel. My name is Phoebe. I'm Kenyan, living in Turkey, married here, and also I love making content about this beautiful country as well as other content. Yeah, so welcome to my channel. So this is my 4C hair. As you can see, I already used some this water, this rose water. So you're gonna just sprinkle if you have. Okay, gonna sprinkle like this. Okay, make sure that you're massaging your scalp. Now the very first challenge that interracial people or interracial couple might face or may face is actually dealing with disapproving family members and also friends. Now let me tell you something. Regardless of where you are getting married to, you'll find that there are those family members who are actually they're gonna want to actually interfere with your relationship, and they want to tell you why did you marry this guy, or why did you marry this lady, and they will just actually meddle in your relationship. Like, they want to disapprove your relationship and try to tell you that, oh, you did a wrong move, or you should not have been, like, you should not get married to this particular person. And it can be so annoying, very, very much annoying, because dealing with such people, especially if they were family members, for instance, if it is your mother, or maybe your father, or maybe your sister or brother, can you imagine them trying to tell you that you are dating a wrong person because of their, maybe just because they don't like that person? It can be so much frustrating, or so much actually so much tough to actually handle such situation. But the best thing is that you should try as much as possible to explain to them why you are with that person, if you are dating that person, and the reason why you are dating that person. They should try to understand, like, you should make them understand. Now, I know we come from different backgrounds and also different cultures, and just navigating through an interracial relationship, it's not easy. And sometimes you might find that your family is approving, but the other person's family, they are disapproving. Like, they don't want anything to do with you, especially I have seen this when you are coming from, let's say, from other races, and then you are a lady and getting married to another guy. Maybe, for instance, I'll use if I'm I'm a lady from Kenya, I'm African, and my man is a Turkish guy. And you'll find that there are some people, some friends, some family members from his family who don't agree that he should be getting married to me. And it can be so frustrating, like it can be so tough. Are you relating to what I'm saying? Maybe some aunties or some uncles, they might want to say that why did he marry an African instead of marrying our own Turkish girl or Turkish lady? And it can be so much tough. I don't know if you can relate to what I'm saying. Now, when we talk about racism, racism is a major thing in society right now, and we have seen a lot of people just hating others just because of their races. An African, I'm black, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of where I come from. My daughter, she's disturbing us, and you'll find that sometimes people will just put their insecurity on you, and when they see you with a person who is not the same race as you, they're gonna try to project their insecurity on you, and they're gonna try to make you feel that you are inferior, maybe you don't deserve that person. You know what I normally do is actually not even to argue with them, not even to speak with them, to just continue doing what I am doing and actually let people know that love is something that is meant to actually bring people together, not to discriminate. Okay, so try as much as possible to grow a thick skin. Do not let their negative energy actually spoil your relationships. The best thing is actually to surround with the people who are supporting your relationship, people who are believing in you. Now, another common challenge that interracial couple might face is actually pressure from the societal pressure. You'll find that the society, they have their expectations, like they expect you to be like this, to do like this, to date a particular person, and you'll find that when you are in an interracial relationship, people will want you to behave like maybe differently. They want you to wear differently. They want you to drive a different car. They want you to do different things, you know. So it can be so challenging. Pressure from the society. And when I mean by the society, I mean people around you, they will expect you to do particular things that you yourself cannot do. Maybe maybe if you are dating a white man, society will push you. Maybe they will want you to do particular things in a way that maybe they think all white people, they are rich, all white people, they are like this and this and this, and they will just push you to do or to be like them, okay, to do things that are not like they are beyond your reach. So do not get pressured by the society, regardless of who you are dating, regardless of who you end up with. People will just talk, they will talk, okay. So just ignore the society, ignore their expectations, and just follow your heart, follow or do what is best for your relationship, okay. Now, another common challenge that interracial couple might face is actually communication barrier. You will find that sometimes when you love someone, maybe you are in a particular region, that particular region, they are not speaking the same language as you. For instance, I'm in Turkey. As you all know, Turkey is a country whereby they're speaking their own language, Turkish. And sometimes when you fall in love with a Turkish person, they might not be good in English, and you will be forced to be all the time dealing with language barrier. It is a major thing. For those of you who are dating Turkish people will understand. And not only Turkish people, around the world, a lot of people, they are dealing with language barrier. So you have to understand that this is a common challenge in interracial relationship, and you must be able to find a solution to it. One solution you can do is actually to use a translator, a Google Translator app, or tell the other person to learn the language that you want both of you to use, or you yourself learn person's language. That way you'll have a common language whereby you can actually, two of you can actually communicate. Okay, and don't let language barrier push you not to date or not to have that person just because of language. Do not let it actually break your relationship. There are so many good people in this world that they don't speak the same language as you, but they are good in heart and they are just good people. Okay, now I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to make some twist so that I'm also trying to actually add some coconut oil in my scalp or on my hair. I find this method so nice, so that when I actually twist out, it's gonna have a good style. Okay, so another common challenge in interracial society or interracial relationship is actually misunderstanding. And when I speak about misunderstanding, not only am I speaking about misunderstanding in the language, but also the societal or society or cultural misunderstanding. You'll find that when you are getting married to a particular society or particular race, they have different cultures. And sometimes it can be challenging for you to adapt actually to the society or to that particular culture. If they are doing things that you have never done in your country, it can be so much challenging. However, the best thing is actually for you to try as much as possible to learn that culture, or to try as much as possible to find information about that particular race before actually even going into marriage thing. Okay, try as much as possible while you are still dating to actually find out what kind of people are they, what do they do, what are some of the cultures they do. And you know, it can be so frustrating. For instance, if you get married to a culture whereby the eating people, let me not use this word, it is a bad one, like it's not good. Okay, you get in a society whereby they do a lot of traditions, and in your country you have never known these kind of traditions, and for you are expected to actually follow that culture. You know, they normally say that when you go to Rome, you should try as much as possible to do as the Romans do. However, for me, I always say that it is good to do what they are doing, but also be careful, okay? Because there are some cultures or some traditions I cannot do. For instance, there is a certain tribe, I'm not going to mention them, whereby in that culture it is said that for you to get married to that particular family, you have to have a relationship with your father-in-law and sleep with your father-in-law for your first night. And I was like, what? I was reading and I was like, what? This is an abomination in my society where I come from. It is so forbidden, you know. And also in my culture, sitting close to my father-in-law is not good. You should have a distance, and also you should have that much respect. But I found here they are modern. My father-in-law sometimes normally comes, we sit together, joke together. Even though I still have that respect and that fear for them, they don't think that it is necessary. For instance, when my father-in-law comes, we can sit on the same chair. In our culture where we come from, some tribes, it is not allowed. So you find that there are so many misunderstanding and also expectation from you, especially if you are going to get married to a society or a culture or a race that actually have different kinds, deep cultures. Okay, so it can be a challenge. Try as much as possible to learn that particular culture, what they are doing, what they are not doing, what you should do and what you should not do. Okay, now when I'm talking about that cultures, another challenge that is so common is that actually is maintaining your culture identity. For instance, in our culture, when a girl or when a girl gets married, the man needs to pay dowry, you know. But when you go outside your race, for instance, I got married here in Turkey, and you find that Turkish people, they don't really pay dowry the same way we do, like pay cows, bring cows at home. So I had to actually still maintain my culture and tell my husband, you need to pay my dowry so that we can get married legally. Otherwise, my family will be offended, and also our society won't allow it. Like our culture, you are supposed to actually go there and buy cows, bring cows. And it was like, what? We don't do that in Turkey. So we had to actually come to an agreement. So it can be so challenging for some people, uh, and also trying to keep or trying to maintain your culture as a person. So when you get married to a person or another person from another race, try as much as possible to actually maintain your culture. Okay, if there are certain food that they are eating and you don't eat, okay, it is good to learn about them, but also don't forget to eat up your food, your culture food, your cultural food, or food from your country. Do not forget. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to introduce certain food that you eat in your country to your new family. Okay? Also, if you're going to have kids, try as much as possible to let them know. Okay? Now, while you are still maintaining your cultural identity, it can be very difficult. Another point, I think number 8 point, is actually it can be very challenging for you to balance the cultural differences. For some instance, if there are certain things that you are not doing, your spouse might be having a difficult time to actually balance or to actually maintain that cultural thing. For instance, when I told my husband that in my country we normally pay dowry, and he was like, we don't do it right, like we don't do it here in Turkey the same way you are doing. So he had to come to an agreement and actually do according to us, as well as I had to come to an agreement and accept the way they are doing. Okay, so right now I'm still learning some cultural things. However, I've learned a lot of things here, and just balancing everything and actually accepting each other's culture is something that can be tough, but it can be handled if you are so serious about that relationship. Okay. Now, another challenge that interracial couple might face is actually finding a supportive community. It can be very tough to find people who actually are believing in you, people who are actually supporting your relationship. It can be so difficult. But however, try as much as possible to connect with different people who are actually in support of your interracial relationship, because not everybody will like or will try to support your relationship. Some people will discourage you. Some people might think, or they might have different views about interracial relationship. But if you find there are so many groups or so many social media groups that you can connect with, and then actually find people who actually believe in interracial relationship. Okay, so you just have to be open-minded and also try as much as possible to connect with different people, so that you can find a society or a community that actually embraces interracial cultures and interracial community or couples. It is amazing to be in interracial community or interracial relationship, because it gives you that freedom, and also it helps you to learn and accept other people cultures. And also, the more you connect with other people, or you learn from them and actually advance in life. So for me, I think interracial couples or interracial relationship are rising at high speed, and it is good. It is good. After all, who doesn't want to be loved? You see, love is a good thing. To be loved and love is a good thing. If you're liking my content and you want to see me talk more, especially on in terms of relationship, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be so glad to hear from you. And also, do me one favor, like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, and let's just keep on supporting each other. So as you can see, I have tried to twist this side and this side, and if I don't have time, like I want to go somewhere, what I normally do is actually, if I've done like this, is actually to bring this one just to roll like this, okay, and then put the other one like this, okay, and then take also this one, roll like this, then put backwards like so, okay, and then take this hair, okay, leave this one like this hanging, or maybe add a little bit like this, okay, and just leave this side and then do like this. So this is one of my simple style. And then just wrap with my hairband like so, okay, then just put like this, okay. Nobody will know. How will they know that it is just some twist? Okay, so this style I can stay with it the whole day. I can go outside if I want. I can twist out, but for now I'm not twisting out. So as I finish up this video, I know it has been so long. I want to say, or I want to encourage you, if you are dating a person who is not in your race, it is a good thing. I'm not against it. I encourage you, and also try to let you know that the world, the way you think is not the way the world will take you. There are some people who will actually like you, or there are some people who will just naturally love you. But we have also those people who will actually naturally hate you for no reason, regardless of where you are coming from. So as I have told you, it is not easy. It is not that much easy, but it is doable. Like, you can try to maneuver through, you can try to use some tricks and hacks the way I've told you, and just maintain your relationship. After all, what matters most is your relationship with your partner. Okay, do not try to bring other people in your relationship, or try to let the society pressure you too much, because as I've told you, I'm speaking from experience, the society, the people, the family, the friends will always have high expectations. So try as much as possible to do as per you and your partner. Don't please other people. Don't try to spoil your marriage just because of another person. Okay, my little girl, she's doing some problem with us. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you're liking my content, you want to see more, you want to hear me talk more, do me one favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's continue supporting each other. For those people who have been actually liking my content each and every time, and also subscribing to my channel, I want to say thank you so much. Otherwise, for more tutorials about hair products and all those good stuff, don't forget to go to my channel Shafi Beauty, and also subscribe and support that channel, and let's grow together. Okay, otherwise, until next time again, I'll see you. Bye bye, guys. How do you think? Can you rate my style of the day?